Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a skincare video for you, showing you some of my nighttime skincare favorites that have really become staples in my routine and that I think are really contributing to keeping my skin clear. So if you want to see some of my favorite products and I'll kind of walk you guys through my nightly skincare routine, then just keep on watching. So I'll start off with cleanser and kind of my whole routine. So first of all, I remove my makeup with a makeup eraser. I have the original makeup eraser, and then one of you guys actually recommended some generic kind of brand ones off Amazon that I'm also trying out. I just got those. So I'll remove my makeup and then use a micellar water on a cotton pad to kind of get everything off. So that's kind of a two-step process to make sure that I don't have like any makeup left on my face. And then the next thing that I do is cleanse, and I'm loving this Leahlani Pamplemoose Tropical Enzyme Cleansing Oil, which I think I've mentioned on my channel before. I actually have two products from Leahlani that I'll be mentioning that I really like. I found this through another blogger, this brand. It's a brand that I like never would have heard of, and it's an all-natural, like made in Hawaii skincare brand. Anyway, I use this. It's a nice oil cleanser. You just kind of rub it onto your dry skin and it kind of emulsifies with the water and like leaves your skin really like soft and clean feeling. So I've been using this one at the moment, but I do kind of switch back and forth. I use like a couple other kind of oil cleansers, but I've really been enjoying this one at the moment, and I've been using it for quite a while, and it's I'm not going through it too quick, so I'm finding that this has really good bang for your buck. So after I cleanse, I want to talk about the three like masks that I've been using, and these masks are like the reason why I'm making this video, because using these consistently has totally changed my skin. So I just recently mentioned in my 2018 yearly favorites this L'Oreal Pure Clay mask, and this is the blue one, which is I believe called Calm and Clear, and this is like a holy grail staple product for me. I just never would have thought that a $10 mask from the drugstore would just really help my skin so much. But I use this every third night, and you leave it on for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long it takes to kind of dry on your face. And I mentioned how much I love this in my yearly favorites, and I kind of walked you through all of the benefits of it, but I'll just quickly kind of recap. I love this because it gives you that like clay mask feeling where you can really feel it drying out impurities and like canceling out breakouts, but it doesn't like dry your skin out. When I rinse this off, my skin isn't too tight and like aggravated feeling, and it also isn't very red. The like calming like part of this Calm and Clear mask really, I don't know what's in here to make it do that, but it just really makes my skin not irritated, but it still is really effective, I find, at like keeping breakouts at bay. And using it every third day is just the ideal way to like get enough like purification in my routine without overdoing it. So this is the first mask I use, and the day after I use this, I do a mask every day. So this one, each one I use every third day. So I'll use this one, and then the next day I'll use my Drunk Elephant TLC Sukari Baby Facial. And these two are both super drying, so you want to make sure that you're moisturizing really well afterwards, and I'll talk about my moisturizer after, but basically, this baby facial one is the most exfoliating thing that I think you can find. This is super pricey. It has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. This is kind of a cult favorite. Everyone's talking about this product in the last several months, but I really like this. Personally, I have had a lot of acne, so I have a lot of dark scarring on my skin, and this really, I think, helps kind of deeply exfoliate off that like scarring. So I find that this is really effective. Also, my skin just really responds well to a lot of exfoliation. I also use exfoliating products in the morning and sometimes to cleanse. So my skin just really responds well to that, so I find that this is perfect every third day. If you have more sensitive skin or drier skin, probably once a week or once every 2 weeks even would be enough for this. But for me, I have super oily, like acne prone skin. That's also a combination, so I get a lot of like flaky, dry skin kind of on the edges of my face, and this kind of eliminates all of that. So I love this because it eliminates those dry patches. It really like just makes my skin clear. It makes my skin feel so smooth. And like I said, it really helps with those like dark scarring issues that I have. And then the third mask that I have that I'll mention is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I've also done a whole dedicated video just on this, And so far, I've been using it since that video, and I really think it's worth it. Just recently, I've started incorporating it every third day as a mask that I use every third day. I don't actually use this as a mask though, I do use it as a moisturizer. So after I cleanse, I'll just apply this like a nice, pretty thick layer, but not like a thick mask layer on top. It's all kind of rubbed in all over my face, and even under my eyes. You can use this as an eye cream, and it just really plumps the skin and hydrates it. I talk about that in my video where I kind of go into depth about this product, which I'll link above right now. But I find that the most impressive thing about this product is the next morning when I go to wash my face, I can still feel this product on my face, and I can still feel all the moisture that it's locked in. You'll understand what I'm saying if you use it. Just the next morning, it doesn't leave a film, but it just like, once you wet your face to wash it, you can just really feel the hydrating moisturizer. This is still like on your skin, seeking in, really moisturizing it. So I find that this is a nice like way to counteract these two pretty drying masks. So like I said, I use these each every third day. So I'll use this one, then this one, then this one, and then start back again and kind of use all three of these. So I've really been loving this combination, and it's been keeping my skin super happy because these two really kind of help with drying out any oil and drying out any impurities, and really kind of refining my skin and helping with those blemishes and scarring. And then this one really just kind of rebalances it, rehydrates it, kind of helps my skin plump back up, and just this cycle of masks has really been working for me. So that's what I've been super excited to share with you guys. I think this is really helping my skin stay clear. I do have a full face of makeup on, so you can't see my clear skin right now, but I only really have this one big breakout here, and other than that, any other little kind of blemish you can see is a scar. I don't really have any other active giant pimples at the moment, which is just amazing. So I'll quickly mention one other thing that has changed in my routine in the last couple months, and that is celery juice. And I think that that is making a huge impact on my skin. My next video this week will be all about celery juice, but I did want to mention it here because I do think celery juice in conjunction with this nighttime routine has really been keeping my skin clear. So I want to make sure you guys had all the information about the things I've been doing and what's really been working. So stay tuned for that video on celery juice, and I'll kind of go into depth about that. And then one final product that I wanted to mention is the Leahlani Champagne Balancing Serum. So this is another one from that Nice Natural brand, and this is actually a serum you're supposed to use like under a moisturizer. But like I've mentioned, I do have very like oily, acne-prone skin, so too much moisture sometimes can just be detrimental and kind of make me a little oilier, but I do like to moisturize. So I've been using this every night as my moisturizer, and I actually find that it provides plenty of moisture. It sinks in really nicely, but my skin still feels hydrated in the morning. It's not too light where for me it doesn't provide it does provide enough moisture. I think if you had super dry skin, you could layer this under another face oil or moisturizer, but for me this is a great moisturizer on its own, and I think this is really nice. It's a balancing serum, so it's really been helping my skin look less red. Just like I mentioned with that calming mask, my skin can tend to look really red and sensitive, and as soon as I splash it with water or do anything, it's basically super red and acne prone. So this has really been helping my skin look a lot like more even toned and calm and clear, and I just really like it. And this tiny little bottle has lasted me a really long time, so again, I'm really impressed with the longevity of these products. I do plan on repurchasing this, but I for a long time used just plain rosehip seed oil all over my face, and I do have a bottle of that I need to use up. So once I finish this, I'll probably transition back to rosehip seed oil, and then once that runs out, I'll go back to this because I do find that I prefer this to just straight rosehip seed oil. But rosehip seed oil is amazing. I would totally recommend that if you're on a budget, no matter what your skin type. I find that it's just like an amazing nighttime moisturizer. So that's it. I know I talked a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all these products that I've been loving using at nighttime and that have been helping me keep my acne and scarring and all that at bay. My skin is looking really good right now, so I just wanted to document this moment in time and remember for myself like what products were really working for me. And as I mentioned, I will be filming that video on celery juice, so that will be coming on Thursday. So stay tuned for that video. Please subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss that and miss what other skincare videos that I have coming. Also, let me know down below if there's any other videos you would like to see. I'd love to hear your suggestions, and thank you so much for watching.